Hey guys, I'm just going to take you through a full mobility. So this is a morning CARS routine. So we're doing CARS, controlled articular rotations, slowly controlled, and we're keeping that tension or radiating the joint. We're going to be doing this at about 20-30% contraction. So it's just a little bit, just enough tension to hold those joints. Make sure you don't compensate and use all of them, and I'll get you to follow along. Okay, we'll start. So we're starting, trap your air, take a breath in, grab the ground with your feet, make some fists. We're going to be doing our neck. So we're going to be tensing, coming all around. We're making our biggest circle we can with our neck, all the way, slowly keeping that tension, all the way around, through to the front. And then we're going to reverse that, coming all the way back, as much as we can, as far as we can, with control, slowly, all the way around. We're going to go into our upper back, same thing. We're going to tense, we're crunching down, slowly controlled. Keep your feet grounded, extend through your upper back, slow, controlled, all the way around. Good. And reverse that action, all the way back. Good, and I'm going to go right into, once I get to the front, the lumbar, so I'm going further forward now. I'm in that lower back, and I'm making a bigger circle, but it's the same action. Make sure you keep your knees locked all the way around, and then we're going to come forward and reverse that. So I'm coming back all the way and extending. Squeeze your bum to protect your back. All the way around, coming down and through. We're going to do a hip one, same kind of action, swinging those hips forward and then pushing them out as far as we can, all the way around, keeping the knees locked, and your upper body will come forward, because what we're trying to do is push those hips and push them out to the right, all the way around, coming forward and through, pushing the hips through. And then if I go to the front so you can see, we're going to push the hips to this side, really trying to push the end range of those hips. So I'm reversing right now. And then I'm going back, pushing the hips back, coming all the way through, pushing the hips out to the left. Really try to feel a nice stretch through there, all the way through to the front. There we go. We're going to do our hips. We're going to do standing, single leg. So we're going to be lifting up. We're tensing. You hold the wall, radiate. You can bring your arm out, lift, rotate, all the way around. Try not to overarch your back, and reverse, follow that action, coming all the way through and down, and we're going to reverse that action, coming out, all the way, lift, 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 hold, and reverse, coming out, good, and through. And I'll show you the other one with the front. So I'm going to radiate, so I'm just tensing out, lift, good, and we're going to lift that leg, radiate, come around. It's the same action, reverse, and really try and keep that knee high, all the way, slowly controlled. It's better to hold on when you're first starting with these. Good, and reverse, all the way around. Good. We're going to have a seat and do some knee CARS. So we're going to have our hand underneath here. We're going to turn our foot out. We're going to extend, turn in, keeping this tension all the way out. Extend. So you're trying to extend, straighten your leg, and then flex your leg, and then you reverse that. So going up, rotating out, in. You're keeping this tension the whole time, so you should be tensing or radiating your whole leg. Good. We'll go into the ankle on the same side. So you're pointing, coming in as much as you can, all the way up. So you should be coming all the way to the top and all the way in, trying to make these big circles. And we'll reverse that, coming all the way out, all the way up. And if I show you from the side for the other one, we're going to be rotating out, extending, turning in, flexing as much as we can, turning out, extending, flexing. Keep it in. Should be feeling motion through the knee here. Good. And in. And if I'm going to do my ankle, we're going to be coming in all the way out as much as we can, trying to create that big circle. You can do it with your foot on the floor or in the air, slowly controlled. Make sure you reverse and go both ways. It's nice sometimes to put your foot on the floor because then you can feel the tension. We're going to go into our shoulder cars. So I'm going to do them seated, stand. I'm on my knees for you. Arm at your side. We're lifting up, rotating, turn all the way, trying to create a big, big circle as much as you can. And reverse that, coming all the way around, coming back and through. And we're going to do one more, keeping that tension. Pop your hand here if you feel like your ribs are arching or your back is arching. And reverse, slow, controlled all the way around. Good. Same thing on the other side, all the way up. Good, rotate, try to make that big circle. Good, and come around all the way back, all the way down. If you're struggling, make sure your hand is up, thumb up, going up to as much as you can, flexion. Then lift, turn your hand so your thumb rotates out, shoulder rotates inwards, all the way trying to keep making that big circle, and then reverse that action. All the way, slowly, controlled. Do our scapula, so our scapula, hand at the side, we're lifting up, coming forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back, reverse that forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down. Same thing on the other side. We're going to be lifting up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down. Reverse that all the way back, forward, up, back, down. We're going to do our elbows. We do both at the same time. Pin them to your side. Keep them palms up, coming all the way up. We're creating tension. Then we're going to turn our hands inward, and we're going to come down, turn them out, up, turn them in, down. This time keep them in. And we're flexing up, and then rotate them out and extend, turn them in, keeping that tension, rotating and down. Wrists, think if there's a phone, hand on your wrist here, we're extending, coming around, good, all the way around. Try to keep those fingers straight, make sure you're pushing to the end ranges, reverse that motion of your motion all the way around. Other side, extending, coming in. Good, and reverse that action. Try not to go fast or skip points like I just did there. Go really slowly. Good, perfect. That's your morning routine. So we did your neck, your upper back, your lower back, your hips, knees, ankles, shoulders, scapula, which is your shoulder blade, elbows, and wrists. Should do a set of at least 2. If you find an area that's tight, do more on those. So if you find your shoulders quite tight, do a set of 5 to 10 rather than just 2. Okay?